Star Child, citizens of the universe, I am your commander, General Lax Sivrak. We are here, live, from the mothership. We have come to reclaim the pyramids, baby. So pack your motherfucking bubble gum. Because we's about to blow this joint. Ahoo! How's everybody doing out there in TV land? My babies. Hey, Merry Christmas. Merry post-Christmas to everyone. And Happy New Year. Today, as I'm shooting this video, it is the 30th. So, which you're never supposed to dox your shit, but fucking Lack don't play by the motherfucking rules. So, eye gouge. Fish hook. Ah, I just taught my son the fish hook. You know. And y'all look up the World Eskimo Indian Olympics for finger pull. Okay, finger pull is a sport. I know y'all have a lot of funny, oh, pull my finger. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's funny in 1965, but whatever. Anyway, look at how the fish hook and the Eskimo Indian Olympic sport of finger pull go hand in hand. Or hand in mouth. I don't know, however that is. Bang! This is, pardon me, I'm still getting over this crud, so I'm a little blah. But thank you for joining us on this pickup video. We're going to call, it's really like a Christmas, I just want to show you, I got a lot of cool shit for Christmas. Actually, one of the great things I got for Christmas was I got a pair of these mugs from my mother. Isn't that lovely? I'll show you the bottom of it. After I'm done drinking what's in it. Oh wait, it's upside down, my bad. So here's a something that really has nothing to do with our community, right? But my mom got me a pair of these cups. Always Azul Pottery, Villa Grove, Colorado. Now my folks don't live in Colorado, but you know, that's who makes this, I guess. And then I thought this was strange. Look at this. It says oven, dishwasher, microwave safe. All of them. That's cool. And see, it's got a lovely moose. A bull moose. With his cow. With his woman. One of his women. There's another bull coming. See that bull right there? He's coming to... probably coming to fight. Oh! 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 The old bull goes, and then that's bull moose. Cow moose, they go, y'all want to go fucking call some moose up? Like to take pictures of them or something? Like, y'all come get me, alright? Come get me in like late September. We will go to Alaska. Bring your fucking night vision cameras, because if you want to see the real action, you gotta go see them at night, okay? But like, we will go out there and we will fucking call them up, and those I'll tell you a fucking story one day that'll blow your fucking mind. I'll tell you a bunch of stories that'll blow your fucking mind. I believe I already have. The proof's in the pudding. Y'all check out Story Time with Lack. Every one of those stories is 100% true. And I got a lot more for you. Because motherfuckers, I seen fucking shit ain't nobody seen. I seen two buzzards fucking in midair one time, but I ain't never seen no shit like this. You know what I mean? I smoked, dope, chewed, rope, dirty dance, French romance, fucked, farted, fought, and shot at the moon, and drove big trucks. And there's some more I don't remember that. That used to be written on the side of fucking bathroom stalls. Here I shit, broken-hearted, tried to shit but only farted. Then one day I took a chance, tried to fart and shit my pants. That's also something that used to be written on the wall of the place where I worked. Crazy, huh? Hello. And old acquaintance be forgot, and never come to. I can't remember all the words of that. I love that song. That song makes me fucking. Does that song make everyone else cry? I'm serious. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. I have no hang-ups about, my emotions, at all. But like that fucking song, Old Lang Syne, that motherfucker make me cry like a little kid. Powerful shit, am I right? Hey, thank you for joining me on this Christmas pickups. I did get a lot of different things, but this video I'm going to show you the pickups for, the reason that we're all in this community. The cool toys, or collectibles, whatever you want to call them. The first thing I want to start off with is I want to show you guys these Playmobiles. Now look, I love Playmobil, okay? And I really like vintage Playmobil. I'm not so much like a new, and I only like, like American Western and Native Americans, and I like the soldiers. I'm just saying, like, I used to be into, y'all know that, I used to be into pirates and knights, but not so much anymore. So there's a guy on eBay, I wish I could, if you want to know who this guy is, fucking message me. You all know how to get a hold of me. But look, there's a guy on eBay, and he's from Germany. And he makes Playmobil customs, okay? And I'm absolutely sure, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm fairly positive that this guy must work at the Playmobil factory, okay? Because he's in Germany and he makes customs. And if you guys, if you're watching this and you're like really hard up to fucking like you're a researcher, if you get on eBay and fucking type in Playmobil custom soldiers, you'll find this guy. Not saying that he only does soldiers, but what I'm saying is that that's the easiest way to find him. Now look, I'm going to set these guys up. I should have done this beforehand. This is actually like the third time I've tried to make this video because I forgot to bring these guys even off of the shelf. So let me see. Let me move these guys over. Setting shit up on camera, that's a new thing here. How you like that, you guys? So anyway, I'm a big Civil War buff, and I'm a huge, I'm going to just be right here for a second while you look at these. This gentleman, and then look, I'm going to bring this one kind of close for just a second to see if it'll focus. It won't focus. I'm sorry, you guys. But check it. These are obviously representative of a group of Zouaves. I think you say Zouave. I don't think you say Zouave, but I'm not French, and I was educated in not a very good school system. Any of y'all who think that Lack is fairly educated, I pretty much have done any of that on my own. But check this out, you guys. So I'm always looking for Playmobiles. And I'm always looking for soldiers and, different shit. But let's see. Focus. Maybe if I get out of the thing. But anyway, I love... anyway, these are fucking so cool, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say. So there's a guy in Germany who obviously works at the Playmobil factory, and he makes a fuck ton of customs. I was saying, I'm a big Civil War buff, okay? And I do collect quite a few, like, soldiers and Confederate Army. I think that's very cool stuff, and it's really obscure now. Like, if people want to talk about collectibles, I'm not talking about this stuff in a political sense. I'm just talking about this from a historical sense and from a collector's sense. And I must tell you guys, like, Confederate soldiers of any brand, whether it's Britain's or Playmobil or whatever, like, if you're into collecting and you're into, like, obscure shit, like, motherfuckers, that's probably one of the most obscure things happening now, right? It's like, it's like trying to find one of those, a copy of a book in Europe that, like the fucking Nazis burned all of them. I'm just saying, like, for whatever reason, it's scarce now, good, bad, or indifferent. But anyway, in studying the American Civil War, one of my favorite groups, one of my favorite battalions from both sides of the war was what they called the 1st Louisiana Special Battalion. And that was commonly known, and I'd like to do a whole historical actual video for you guys on that, but they were more commonly known as Wheat's Tigers. The 1st Louisiana Special Battalion was actually one of the first, what would be considered like commando units. It's very odd. But so, a man named Rubidoux Wheat started his own brigade, and he recruited all of his soldiers from prisons and wharfs, and fucking, like, he went, this was basically like the original Dirty Dozen, Rubidoux Wheat, and he, with his own money, contrived a battalion of soldiers called the 1st Louisiana Special Battalion. And they were made up of, I believe, 4 companies. A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D. Yeah, I think 5 companies. I'm sorry. I think they went to E. Anyway, I don't want to make a big historical thing on this. But look, my woman bought these for me. Because anyway, this is my beginnings of my Wheat's Tigers Special Battalion in my Playmobil army. Of historical soldiers. So y'all get on eBay and check out this guy. We'll do a whole thing. I'm going to do another video on just these soldiers and the guy I bought them from, and we'll go a little bit further into, like, maybe the historical aspect of the 1st Louisiana Special Battalion. A very interesting story. And we all love the idea of, here, I'm coming back here. We all love the idea of, like, we all love the movie The Dirty Dozen and shit like that, right? So I'm just saying, like, it's basically the same story, except it actually happened, And that's happened a few times that's happened a few times. But I have to say, in America, in this country, as far as we know officially, those guys are kind of considered the first special forces, and, like, again, people have a connotation of the meaning of words because it is definitely spun on your time frame, right? So I'm just saying a special battalion, a special force, 150 years ago didn't necessarily mean, like back in the day, sappers were basically a special force, right? Because they had a specific job. That's all I'm trying to say, is that in the 21st century, when people say special forces, they kind of have a different connotation. They have a modern connotation of special forces. Now, in the American Civil War, these guys, when they were called a special force, they actually kind of were considered the special force in the sense that we think about it. They, like commandos. In World War II, they had commandos, right? There was no real such thing as these special forces. They had a commando unit. And commandos were basically people that were recruited from wherever, like the Dirty Dozen, and they had a crash course in survival that was very short. And that's what a commando was. Now we have what special forces. And the idea now is to have somebody being trained every day for their entire lifetime, basically. And if they don't need it, that's fine. But commando units, the Alaska Territorial Guard, and Fairburns Commandos and Wheat's Tigers, those motherfuckers never existed until they're like the Minutemen of the Revolutionary War. Everybody was just doing their own fucking thing until the shit hit the fan, and now all the motherfuckers who have confidence, they said, hey, we need to go get One-Eyed Billy. He fucking killed a goddamn wolf with his bare hands last year. I bet you he could kill some Britishers, Anyway, history is one of my big things. Let's go back to pickups. We're 15 minutes into this video, and we've shown you one pickup. That's awful. I apologize. I'm not going to get any views on this because of that. Here's a pickup This is Chief, what's this guy's name? Chief Tatanka from, not Stranger Things. Oh my god, I can't remember. But y'all see, he's got, this figure's not complete, okay? Because this figure complete costs, I mean, I've seen him for no less than like $45 complete. But look, this one's hologram is still good. See that? And if you turn him the other way, you can't, it's hard to do it. Maybe this hologram is broken, but see, it's a guy. You can see a person's face, but when you turn it enough, his face turns into an eagle. And like, I can't get it to do it on camera, but like, I can see it when I do it. This was not a Christmas gift. This is actually something I bought myself. Sorry. But this is a pickup video, and I'll tell you what's what. Chief Tatanka from, fuck, I don't remember. But this is part of my, I'm making a shelf of all native figures that I can find, right? And I'm gonna go from fucking Gabriel Marx's fucking Tonto from the 50s, you know, to the fucking, this custom Night Wolf that I'm gonna make, right? I'm just saying every native, we're gonna fucking get them, and we're gonna put them on a shelf together as their own tribe. Here's another quick pickup. Everybody saw this. I had a pickup video of just this. This is for a custom. Only a few people know what that custom's for. This was a lovely present that I got from my old lady. I love Triceratopses. This one, I don't have the, I already opened it obviously, but this is the Hammond collection from Target. So this comes in a really nice box with the bubble and shit. You know, most of the dinosaurs at Target are just like in this cardboard, right? Like they just are in a piece of cardboard like this, and they're open in the front. Well, the Hammond collection, I guess, is like the nicer, and it has lots of articulating points. And like we could do, you know, if y'all want to see your own a review on this, y'all just say I want to see more. But look, it has articulation here, which is very interesting. I guess I need to go this, but see, look, this leg doesn't do it as much. But look at this leg. Look at that. That's pretty cool articulation. The mouth doesn't open, which I thought was kind of a bummer. And I think they could have maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's inaccurate, but I'm just saying I would have liked a little more movable. But so y'all know that, you know, I make fucking saddles and for these, I make saddles and shit for these dinosaurs, right? And for our Star Wars guys to ride. You know, like here's a saddle that we're starting for whatever the fuck this, I can't remember what this, you know what I mean? This is going to be more of like a platform. Maybe this is a pack animal, we don't know. But yeah, this is a cool, I like Triceratopses, man. Ever since I was a kid, I thought that was one of the coolest dinosaurs. I don't know why. I think a lot of people like Triceratops, don't they? I know my old lady was like, yeah, I liked him when I was a kid too. I think everybody likes them. You know, that's definitely like, you know, and then, T-Rex and Raptors, and I don't like any of those. Y'all can have those. You know what my favorite dinosaur is after the Triceratops is that Pachycephalosaurus. The bonehead one where they fucking, that was the coolest dinosaur when I was a kid, motherfucker. That was the coolest. One of my other pickups, this is from our friend Dylan. Our friend Dylan, and our friend Dylan sent us a lot of stuff for Christmas, and he's going to get his own video for that, because it was, he also sent this, which I did already open and review, but I don't think I've dropped that video yet, you guys. Matter of fact, I may not drop it, because I can't remember if it's any good. But so Dylan gave us this. This was on card, but I opened it, because I had one of these carded, but I wanted one open. Our friend Dylan also sent us a carded Laxivrak, which is always appreciated. This one isn't extremely, actually, not it's fucked up right here, but that doesn't matter. I love it when the picture is great, because I try to save this photo all the time. And then look at his little note right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it says, it's the same fucking, oh, he doesn't say fucking, it's the same hand. So if y'all are followers of this channel, you know that fucking goddamn Laxivrak has a problem with losing this fucking hand. So let's put this over here, which is why we don't peg our hands anymore. We glue them. I also just found this glue. Have y'all ever used I mean, I've used Gorilla Glue. I've never used Gorilla Super Glue because why pay $2 extra for fucking... But you know why I got this? Because it says brush. Look at that. Brush and nozzle. That looks... I've never seen that. Welcome to the 21st century, assholes. Brush and nozzle? Motherfucker, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. Alright, y'all have seen this Warpath. We're going to open him on a video. He's just out here in the war room. You know, because, oh, look, see what's going on here? I just want to show you, like, see, like, and I have some more, too. These are the only ones I have on the table. But, like, look at this tribe we got started here. Look at these fucking warriors, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, if you need, like, oh, man. When I lived in Alaska, it was just so amazing to how people were just so ready to fucking... People are fucking ready all the time, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers are game all the time. And like I remember the village downriver, Minto is what it's called. An old lady, I believe it was Evelyn Alexander. I can't remember, this was years ago. But an old lady passed away who was very important to everyone in the world, in the Alaska Native world. And they were having potlatch in Minto. Well, and there was like 1,000 people were coming. Well, there was no moose down there. And they, you know, to feed 1,000 people, you got to shoot some moose. My grandfather's potlatch, we killed like 17 moose, and we fed probably 3,500 people over, you know, like a 7-day period. It was fucking big. Y'all have no idea what a fucking potlatch is like in Alaska. Like, y'all have fucking funerals or whatever, and like, motherfucker, thousands of fucking people come from all over the world. Motherfuckers who fought with them in World War II and shit. You know? Honor. Whew. Anyway, I forgot where I was going with that. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, see, so Minto called Nenana, and they said, hey, oh, boys, we can't get no moose, you know, or whatever. And so we all went out, and me and Mitch Dominoff, who's dead now, and Milo Marks a lot, and there's a couple other people. I can't remember. By the time it was over, there was a lot of us. But we went out, and we dropped 2 moose right away. It was wintertime. It was probably, it was like 50 below. It was cold as fuck. But then, so we dropped these 2 moose, bang, bang. And now we needed to get them cut up, butchered up, and fucking back to the village, you know, and like the 2 of us couldn't do 2 moose by ourselves you know, before we all froze to death. So we went back to the bar. And the fucking tribe of fucking motherfuckers who were ready, we said, hey, we need fucking help, boys. Come give us a hand. And you know what? When you're fucking in the village, man, and you say, I need some help, people go, fuck, I'm on it. So it's a beautiful thing. So look, we're making a tribe here. Couple more pickups. I guess I'll let y'all go after this. But look at this. Couple more pickups from my old lady for Christmas. How cool are these? This, obviously it's Mr. Freeze, who's like a very obscure, at least in 66, right? I mean, but look at this. So I was like, oh man, the Riddler. I love the Riddler. But then I realized, oh my God, look, it's the boxing Riddler. I don't see that motherfucker very often. I see the boxing Batman every once in a while, but I don't ever see the boxing Riddler. So that's strange. That'll look weird in the diorama. One guy boxing, but it's going to be super cool. And the reason she bought those is because obviously we picked this up. You know, the Villain's Lair. Now, Mr. Freeze doesn't really hang out in the Villain's Lair, but that's cool. He can come by for a visit. I'd like to find a shelf that fits this perfectly, mount it on the wall, set it up, and then put the villains in there and just let them hang out in there. And like I might not do that in here. Like there's a couple places in the actual mothership where I might do that. Just for a few things, you know, I'd like my shelf of Native Warriors to maybe be inside. I'd maybe like my most coveted Playmobiles to probably be in the main part of the mothership. You know, shit like that. I don't know. So this pickup video is going on kind of long. I think I rambled a little while. I hope everybody's cool with it. I'm not redoing it. This is what you're going to get. Hey, everybody say hello to Rolando Flores, the greatest mod on the internet. I'd like to give a shout out, hey, to Chip over at White Shadow. Congratulations on your 1,000, my friend. An excellent stream last night. Excellent stream last night. I apologize for being late. I apologize to the whole community for being absent since about, a few days before Christmas. The holidays were extremely hectic. And of course they are for everybody, so I think that goes without saying. It's just been nothing but assholes and elbows around here, okay? And that's all I can tell you, That's all I can say. So, I think we went through all of the toys that we got for Christmas. I hate saying toys. All the collectibles. Some of them will be for customs. Some of them will be for different kinds of stuff. I'm going to show you this, and those of you who may know what this is going to be. And of course, this is like, if you were going to say, hey, what percentage of this is done, I would tell you 0. 0% of this is done. This is literally absolutely nothing has been done. But for those of you who might know what this is supposed to be, motherfucker, like, goddamn, like, we are a percentage there. For sure. Look at that. We're going to get rid of these things that you see that obviously aren't, like, the motherfucker is wearing blue jeans. He's not wearing a whatever the fuck that is. Anyway, this has been super fun, you guys. Y'all know that Kermit the Frog and the Grateful Dead Bears and Skeletor all wear the same collar? Why is that? That's strange. Anyway, this has been General Laxivrak, Commander of the Mothership, Star Child, Citizens of the Universe. We have come to reclaim the pyramids. So pack your motherfucking bubble gum and sit down and fucking strap in, motherfucker, because your commander is about to whip this motherfucking wild. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. No, fucking do it. Do it twice, because there ain't nothing I won't fucking do.